Horvat to Lee, got off his stick, off his skate. Lee stayed on it, takes it right away from Levshinov. Lee locks arms with Artem Levshinov. Horvat comes to fish it out right through the front of the net, and it's Schaefer who collects. Wrist shot, scores! Anders Lee with the tip. And for the second straight game, the Islanders strike early.
Hey, there was times when the other team would score not just 1, 2, 3 goals to begin the game. These guys go to work. A couple groups come over the boards. How about this play from Horvat here? You're under pressure. Where's your out? He knows it. He doesn't have to look. It's young Schaefer and a tip in front. Maybe a double one as it was Heineman first. And then Lee right there totally changes direction. The captain's got the guys on the board early for the second game in a row.
Just what the doctor ordered for the New York Islanders. Their first shot for the second straight game. On Sunday, it was this man, Bo Horvat, who now looks at number 30 if he can finish. And he got a shot away, and Soderblom kicked it out. D'Angelo drags it around Bertuzzi. D'Angelo still with it as he tucks it behind the net. In front, Pajot! Stopped by Soderblom. Chen will take it. Chicago is ranked 31st out of the 32 teams in the NHL in faceoffs. As Barzal gave it up in the middle of the ice, and look out here, it's a 2-on-0. Nazar and Bertuzzi couldn't get it to go. Right in front, and now they score. Nobody picked up Nick Lardis, and the Chicago Blackhawks tie the score.
Not give up a 2-on-1. You can't pick up the trailer. So Matt Barzal, you're in a tough spot here. Absolutely, but you got to be sure-handed right there. And you see the 2-on-0. I think the puck was wobbling, never got settled down, but look in the middle of the ice. Look late, straight there, and I think he actually fanned on that as well. I think David Riddick just didn't quite get his pad down.
Well, I was going to say, he owes David Riddick a dinner for the first pad save, and then you can't get beat up the ice by the third guy if you make a mistake like that. You know, you got to put your head down and bury it all the way back.
From that man, Anders Lee. Horvat. Run into by Frundell. Horvat. Heineman rings the bar, and then a backhand out of the air from Lee wouldn't go. Pelech came in. They called that a penalty.
That is just too bad for Pelech because
Senators have 2 players on D making their NHL debut as a result of those injuries. Here's Mayfield and Pajot up the ice. Mayfield opens up, takes the shot, rings the bell. 30 of the 32 teams in action. Everybody but the Rangers and the Sabres are playing tonight. Anton Frundell up ice. He feeds Mikheyev. He's in alone and he scores. Ilya Mikheyev gives Chicago a 2-1 lead. Anton Frundell will pick up his first point in his NHL debut.
Well, this one, yes, it's a turnover to mistake, but this is simple stuff right here. Lee goes back, and that's a pass to Mayfield, but I think Soucy thought he was in the area. It's the 5-hole. The same area the first goal was scored. A lot of goals are being scored nowadays. On that play right there, you get the goaltender to open up the second one that finds the 5-hole on Riddick.
Just a little freeze move by Mikheyev there. Unlike Lardis, he was trying to go 5-hole. You could see that hole underneath the heel of the stick of Rittich and just that little hitch.
Anders Lee on the break out of the zone. Schaefer's up on the rush as well, but that pass took too long, getting off the stick of Heineman. Taken by Kaiser, given to Bedard. Rebound! Kaiser tapped it wide. Kept in. Puck available. Levshinov will punch it around with 35 seconds to go. Nick Lardis. Plays to the blue line. Vlasic shot. Knocked down. They score again. Tapped in by Tyler Bertuzzi. And the Blackhawks have a 3-1 lead after scoring twice in the last minute and a half.
To challenge it, it's a really tough position, but can you swallow this puck? The look that you have at it right there, it's a bad bounce. I totally get that. It goes off his defenseman, Boquist, off his chest, and bounces right there. You like the idea of steering that in the right way, but it hasn't been an easy night.
Knocked off balance, stays with the puck, got the pass through. Schaefer touched it along for Boquist. Now it's Barzal for Schaefer. Cizikas off the bench, goes towards the net as Boquist and Schaefer play catch. And Schaefer to the goal! Saved by Soderblom on Barzal!
Late to it, to be honest. There's Boquist, there's Schaefer down the wall. And watch this, there's an area there. Yeah, nice save.
For Schaefer. Schaefer drags and shoots a save by Soderblom. Anders Lee cut that puck off. Schaefer middle of the ice with a shot. That's deflected away.
Nothing's clean right now. A couple lines looking to simplify. That's not going to be icing. Surprising there.
Linesman saw a deflection that most of the building did not. Mayfield lost the puck and they score! Frank Nazar Nazar with a one-timer on a feed out of the corner. After the Islanders thought there should have been icing, it winds up in the back of their net.
Really come close. Keep your eye right here as it goes back up towards the blue line, the area the Islanders have not got. That's icing. It's blatant icing, but take that out of the account just for a second right now. This is too easy for the other team to pick your pocket and end up hitting the guy in Nazar coming off the bench. Far too easy. And I do understand that should have been icing, but right there, you got to be firmer on your stick. 4-1 now after you made the goalie change.
Levshunov on the rim around. A.G. Pageau has time. Try to go up the middle of the ice. Blocked down by Levshunov. Step shoots. Got a piece of the knob of Sorokin's stick. Green into the zone. Teravainen had it poke check. Now it's Pageau and Holmstrom. A shorthanded opportunity. Off the post. Over for Shen. Braden Shen. Down low on the backhand. Got it through for Barzal. Horvat saved by Soderblom.
And it's a quick pass by Barzal. Backhand pass. Shen, backhand Barzal. And you notice the squeeze. The glove meets the pad. Beautiful save by Soderblom as he sprawls across and just hugs that thing right in between the two.
Out for Matthew Schaefer. Schaefer, a wrister, cross corner. Pelech on it for the Isles. Rolled off his stick, stayed with it. Poked to the net. Pelech up with it again. Backhanded to the front. Chance for pull-out. Rebound opportunity for Pageau. Touched around towards Heineman again. Here's Lee away behind. Here's Horvat. Save made by Soderblom. Puck still alive. Pulled off the wall by Carson Soucy. A wrister with traffic in front. Gatcomb poked it on goal. Wraparound try. Rebound alive. Gatcomb a chance. McLean denied. Soderblom down and out and still made the save.
Desperate falling save this is by Soderblom. Watch this. McLean's 32. Watch this thing pop out to him. He's got to go through bodies. What a save.
What a save. I mean, just the pinball effect of this puck just bouncing around. Soderblom just kind of down in his butterfly, looking for it. It pops out to McLean, and watch it hit his arm. Desperation from Soderblom. And guys, I guess when you're hot, you're hot.
Chicago hasn't spent a lot of time in the offensive zone here in the third, but a good shift there before the Islanders clear it.
If you're on that Chicago bench, that's all you're saying. You just chip it away. How many of those shifts can you have? Zapped a little bit of momentum. Whoa, stick went flying.
That was the butt end of Del Mastro's shaft as Mayfield to Holmstrom. He scores! Hold on. Still 11 minutes and 15 seconds to go. The Islanders within 2.
If you put pucks in and make them break it out, that thing would not settle down for Lardis, but a great job pitching down the wall right here. Holmstrom with the backside of his body. The stick goes flying. A nice keep by Mayfield. And no stick there for the Blackhawks. And this one's deposited in the back of the net. Nice job by Holmstrom to find that space. A little duck and dive and a good finish.
It's the pressure from the Islanders, and this is what they're going to need if they're going to claw their way back into this game. You said it, Brendan. There's 11 minutes left in this game. I think the Blackhawks a little bit on their heels right now.
3.5 to go. We'll keep our eye on Sorokin. They're thinking about it now. Barzal across the line. Barzal on the backhand. He'll curl and look. Soucy a shot. Score! Carson Soucy got it through Soderblom. 3:22 to go. It's a one-goal game.
And only a one-goal deficit. Watch Matt Barzal. The speed he comes in with, it backs everyone on Chicago off. Not only that, right to the middle of the ice. A great job by Soucy following this play up. And as that thing sneaks there, whether it's Ritchie, maybe it is. If not, it's Soucy. It doesn't matter. It's a 3 on the board with 1 more to go.
Well, I had a pretty good view of it from my vantage point here, and Braden Shen goes and takes Soderblom's eyes away right as that puck's coming in. A little moving screen, and I could see it beat Soderblom. He tries to get down to his butterfly.
Boquist ahead for Horvat. Saved by Soderblom. He got it with the knob. 9 seconds left. Shen can't connect with Schaefer, and they're going to come up just short. Nazar wide of the empty net, but the hill was too steep to climb, and the Chicago Blackhawks hang on for a 4-3 win.